One of the problems that I've often asked again about is, what about if a tenant? Am I going to get a tenant? Well, we like to think that if we do supply you with a property, it's in an area of growth. It's in an area where it's handy to work. You've got all the facilities that need tenants. It's handy to schools. It doesn't have to be next door to them, but it has to be within distance. So you don't really want to have to rely on 2 cars to get to here to get to there, because if one partner's at home looking after children, you really want to be able to say, well, look, I can travel to work on the bus or the train, or wife can easily get to the doctors or the shops or whatever. This is one question. The second question is bad tenant. Well, we really do. I go quite a lot into vetting the tenant for you. I assist you in vetting the tenant. I don't manage the properties, but with my own clients, I can only advise from what my own clients do. I vet the tenant before they do. I work with a managing agent in whatever area it is. I go there, I interview them, and I say, this is the type of tenant we're looking for. These are the type of tenants we really don't want, because while it may be not quite kosher to say, oh, look, we have to let anybody and everybody in. No, it's your money. I believe in vetting the tenant so we can say, yes, this tenant, it's okay. That's about as much as we can minimise the risk. In the last 10 years, I think I've had 2 bad tenants. One left a bit of a mess that we made them pay. That was all. It was a clean-up. And the other one took the clothes dryer, and we got a new clothes dryer. It was taken out of their bond. So that we've got the tenant, we've got the risks. Now, what else do? We have landlord insurance. Landlord insurance should be mandatory. Landlord insurance, a lot of real estate agents now won't take it on unless you have landlord insurance, or they'll provide it. We can assist you with landlord insurance on a reputable company, and they will pay and cover certain things. And in your landlord insurance, the most important thing, it will also cover up to $50,000 damage, for example, by other people. So that if you had the best tenants in the world and they had a party and all the kids SMS'd everyone and they started a fight, you've got $50,000 damage covered. And I don't think they do that much before the police arrived. Also, that covers if someone backed down and the car scraped the building, it covers that. It also covers flood. The most important one, that, in my opinion, is fusion. Fusion is where we get a power surge, which happens all the time, and it goes into the building and it cooks the computers, it cooks the microwave, upsets the TV, all of those sort of things. So fusion in a landlord insurance is really, really cheap, and it also covers quite a lot of money on income, or not income protection. It covers quite a lot on if somebody falls off a balcony and they try to sue you because the balcony was under. You've got quite a lot of insurance to cover all of those. So that it's critical to have the correct landlord insurance policy, because there are several out there and some of them aren't really what they pretend to be. So on those things, they're the main questions, and I hope that that's put you at ease just a little bit, but I'm more than happy to discuss it further with you. I hope that the information you've just received has given you more questions than answers, and that's what I do. We educate you to make sure that you understand the whole process. After all, it's your money, and by giving you all the education and all the tools, completely free of obligation, I believe that you'll want to do business with us. So why don't you give us a call, pick up the phone, or send us an email, and we'll take care of all of your questions, but completely obligation free.